Well, hello guys, welcome back. Hope you've had a great bank holiday, extra long weekend, as have I. I'm back here now bringing you all the latest in this walkthrough. So last time we did the quests, we collected these bushes to gain extra experience, and we also killed 9 of these snake things, crocodile things, if I remember correctly. Now we're back and we are going to push through this walkthrough because we want to get Zuldazar, Zandalar, whatever one it is, we want to get it done. I know they're both in the same location, so let's press on and get this done. So using the auto quest finder as we glide down with our wings. Now I'm not going to do this quest. Sometimes I will do it, sometimes I won't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I did press decline there, and hopefully that will speed things up a bit for us, you know, in terms of the storyline. So now we've got to get a Queen Feather's plume. So I'm rolling around and I'm getting used to it because I hadn't played the lock again for a good day and I was getting used to it. However, since playing it here, I have just gone boom. I want to progress with this lock. I want to get it up and build up its level. So I have done a lot of content which I'm hoping will be able to bring you a few more videos than usual to get this content done. So like I said, we went into our second weekend of Battle for Azeroth. We had a question and answers with Ian and Josh, I believe. Correct me if I get names wrong, but you know, everyone knows them guys. I know them guys, and I've seen about 30 minutes of it now. It's been very interesting, but people have been covering it as well, and it's good that they kind of admit some mistakes and things they may change. It is good that they listen to the player base. Now, another thing with my videos is sometimes there tends to be a lag. That is being sorted. What's happening at the moment is I'm recording my videos so that I get them done to bring them to you, and for some reason when I updated my video player, it just said, that's it, you're gonna freeze now. So my video player now has decided to freeze and make this journey a lot less uncomfortable for us. That will be sorted, whether I reinstall it or, you know, take a different approach. However, there is some more fantastic news which I want to bring you, that I will be introducing Battlegrounds. Yes guys, once a week I will be streaming Battlegrounds. I will be doing Alliance. I will be starting off with them. Like I said, I do main the Alliance over the Horde. It doesn't mean that I do not play the Horde, hence why I'm bringing you this walkthrough now, hence why I am giving you my opinions on how it is, and hence that I am enjoying it. So don't get me wrong, there will be Horde Battlegrounds, but at the moment, while we're doing this quest, while we're questing up, I'm going to be bringing you another side from the Alliance, and this will be once a week Battlegrounds, maybe an hour, maybe 2. We're going to go live. I don't know whether I'm going to do it on YouTube, don't know whether I'm going to do it on Twitch. We will have to see where that goes. But that is going to be very exciting. I'm going to be showing off my skills at winning, and also my skills at losing, my skills at just doing everything crazy in between, and also looking for them crazy people in the Battlegrounds too, because they are what makes it. They are what makes us laugh, makes the show, makes you want to, you know, just join in and be a part of it. It's not always about winning. It's about having fun. And it's the same when I went into a dungeon the other day. I went into a mythic. I was healing, and we wiped. And it was the under route. I'm like 337 item level at the moment, and pretty much everyone in there was over 330. I can see why people are asking for a higher item level for that, because it was tough. You had mobs like cleaving, whatever they do at the start, tough heal, and it got to the third boss, I believe, the one with the mushrooms, and they were just taking loads and loads of damage. And I'm a priest, so I pressed a 12-minute cooldown Holy World Salvation spell. That didn't even do a thing, and I'm thinking to myself, well, normally that heals people up. And someone had to go at me, and I turned around and I said, look, I'm here to play nice. If you're going to be like that, I'm just going to leave. Normally, credits due to this guy, normally people would just say, oh, I don't care, leave. But he didn't. He said, right, well, maybe it's the mobs, maybe we're taking too much damage, maybe we need to avoid the mushrooms. Whatever strategy they've got to do, because I'm still getting used to the DPS class, so I don't really know myself. Just do what it tells me to do as a healer. And then, second time, fine. Absolutely no problem, and we did clear it. Now, this is what I'm saying. Some people take it really, really serious, and it's okay, I get it, to take it really serious, to be proud of it, to be sure of yourself, and to be able to be confident in what you're going to do. But there are people out there who just want to do it, who can get it done, but want to have a bit of fun at the same time. I started a complete noob in these mythics, a complete noob, and I had a friend, I met him in a dungeon, and it was things like a mythic 4 in Legion, and ever since he's a tank. Ever since he's been inviting me, wanting my heals, all that sort of stuff, and you know, he never went down. He never, ever went down. I'm very, very serious of this. The first time I saw him go down was in a Mythic 10 Halls of Valor months and months ago, and it was probably due to my own fault that it was with the Drakes, that tough part. I didn't have the best of PCs at the time as well. I was actually on my laptop at the time, and yes, there was a few wipes there, but he didn't give up. He didn't judge. It's just like being with friends. He said being with friends is the best. You know, just being happy, enjoying it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter if we wipe an extra few times. It's like the other day I done a mythic. We wiped 4 times. 5th time we done it. And this is what I love about this game. This is what I love, because you will get idiots everywhere. Everyone will go into a place and run into an idiot which we don't like. That is only natural. But the friends and the relationships you build through doing this game is phenomenal. And that's why I want to bring you this PvP, because just for the fun factor, just to show you guys the fun factor, which you all know. You can laugh at someone jumping off a cliff and think, why did he do that? So, once a week, Battlegrounds. Like I said, there will be more content coming. There will be a lot more coming in terms of what I do. And since mentioning Mythics, yes, watch out for Mythics, because that will be happening. And there's a little sneaky surprise in there too. So my plan is smash this through, do this quest, do the playthrough, get us at least through the Zuldazar bit. I believe now we are progressing quite nice, and also sorting out things so that it makes. I'm aware of my video player, but I'm aware that I need to make it a bit smoother for you guys, so don't worry in terms of that. I thank you for your patience, I thank you for tuning in, and I thank you for listening, and I'm always interested to hear what you guys say. So, we've done them quests. It's now saying use flight path. So we will pick these quests up and then we will use the flight path. And I believe this is going to be an AFK. Yeah. I thought it was 2 minutes, 45 seconds. We can deal with that. However, it really doesn't bother me too much because yet again we are riding one cool, awesome mount. And I absolutely love it. I love the fact that we can't enjoy our journey right now. But no, I love the fact that we get to ride these awesome, awesome, cool mounts. So we're going to ride it to the capital, Zandalar, Zuldazar. One of the two. I will get them names right for you on the next episode, I promise. But anyway, we are here and we are going to venture off, and we've got to hand in a quest. Basically, we're handing in a quest to the person up here. So when it does load, when you experience the plus side of it, like we're doing now, you will be able to see that we have to go to the king, I believe, who is upstairs. Now, any locks are watching, I got a question for you next. If you're a demonology lock, or if you're a lock in general, how do you cope with your pets? Do they go away a lot? Because I found that I can be jumping off a cliff, get down land, fire off a few things, and me demon, it'll be nowhere to be found. Bit of story going on here. So the king's like, I believe he's the king. Well, that's what we found out. He's like, it's not the final day of my reign. And look at that, we have got another achievement for the story progress, which is absolutely wonderful. I am really, really happy that we are finally getting that. And like I said, I just jumped on yesterday and I had a blast. I had a ball with this warlock. So we've got to go up the elevator, it's saying, and turn in a quest. Sometimes I do get a bit confused by this Azeroth autopilot. Sometimes it does throw me off a bit. But other than that, I think it is absolutely brilliant. And it definitely does progress you through the game. So I'm just reloading here actually, just so that we can see if it will change. But no, it's still the same. Go up the elevator. So it gives us a quest now. Out of the blue, it gives us a quest. I decline it, and then it's like, use the Goblin Glider Kit. So yeah, we'll continue. We'll use the Goblin Glider Kit. We're going to do a few quests now. I know my character is a bit upset, but we're going to jump into a few quests now. I've given you my discussion. I've given you the latest goss. I've given you, you know, things we're doing, topics to talk about, I hope. And like I say, it's down to you guys as well to be able to throw us in a topic there and let us see what my opinions are, what I think of it as well. And I'm very interested to do that. Other than that, stay tuned for the live streams. One more thing that I will be bringing you, we will be doing some playthroughs. I'm not sure what games yet. It won't be World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft will be with me, but we will be doing some playthroughs with Bruce on this channel, maybe even going live with that. So stay tuned if you want to look out for other fresh games. It might be Blizzard related, it might not be, but stay tuned, we will bring you something in terms of that. So I've flown down, used my glider, going to accept these quests now, and this is where our adventure begins, because we've been slaying things, we've been going back and forth. We want a bit more of a story. We also want to make this in our home, because that's what it says. I prefer the capital to be my home, I always have, but I'm going along with this and I'm going to make it my home. This was very, very funny. It said use a Goblin Glider Kit, so I did. it turned me in a completely different direction, and I ended up, if I recall, because of the cooldown on Goblin Glider, I ended up having to walk the rest of the way. So, oh no, I'm telling a lie. I didn't. Well, that was along the way somewhere. So anyway, now we've got to destroy these monkeys and open the cages. That's right. Like I said, we ventured so much on this lock yesterday that there is a lot to bring you guys. Also, there will be a cinematic coming up very, very shortly to this part of the Horde side. So we haven't had a cinematic for quite some time actually, and when that's shown, it was nice to see a bit of a cinematic, bit more of the story, because I've tried to avoid the cinematics, well, at least for the Horde side I've tried to avoid them because I don't want to see them just yet. I do normally like to see spoilers, like what's coming out, but I think it's only fair that doing these quests on the storyline to wait and get them the best you can, and then dive in, see what new cinematics come out, you know, later. Demon Bolt, I have found that it gives you 2 charges and it's a free cast. So fire off your shadow bolts. This is what I do. Fire off your Hand of Guldans to summon imps, summon some Dreadstalkers. Then hopefully you've got charges of your Demon Bolt. A couple of them will put you back up to about 4 soul shards, and you can Hand of Gul'dan again to bring out demons. I have been having a blast to see how many demons I can actually get out at this moment in time. That has been very, very fun. So yes, 2 of 6 peace-loving gorillas released. So I'm guessing these gorillas here, they're not peaceful, they don't like us, and it's what you get in the world of Azeroth, unfortunately. We're very upset to see that them gorillas are not peace-loving gorillas, but for the peace-loving gorillas, they are very happy to be released as we destroy these gorillas. And that's at 60% now, so we've got 40 more percent of these Dakani gorillas, not peace-loving, Dakani. They are going to be slain. And then we're going to open the cages and do the scanning. And yeah, there we're going to leave it there for you guys today. But do not fear, we will be back. We will be back with quite a few more episodes over the next course of this week, as well as maybe some walkthroughs with Bruce. We will have to wait and see on that. Other than that, hopefully bringing you some Battlegrounds, starting it off, streaming there. So do stay in touch, and do stay in touch on Twitch as well. I know there is not much up there in terms of content at the moment, but we will get there, and there certainly will be when we start streaming. And I might do a few more live videos at the moment once we've got all this content that has been recorded. Once we've got that over and done with, I might do a bit more live recordings, a bit more of me actually playing the game, expecting it again. You know, I like to chop and change things around, so to speak. So I always like to keep things fresh for you guys. But yeah, we're just destroying these gorillas, 84%. We freed all the peace-loving gorillas. So peace, we freed you all. And now we are just trying to do these streams as well. But yeah, I found my demon does tend to go away a lot, especially when I've got him on full health and I have to re-summon him again, and that is so annoying if I jump down off of something. Oh, please, just make him disappear and come back. You know, he's been out. Why do I have to re-summon him again? That is my only criticism. Other than that, you've got to do what you've got to do, and you can't avoid these situations sometimes. It is all part of the learning process and all part of adapting and experiencing new things. So this guy is a rare. Let's fight the rare. Let's see how tough this rare he is, and hopefully we can get a good flow going. As well as that, it should give us the final gorilla bit to slay, and then we'll get a nice chunk of experience for that. I always do love these quests. It is a grind, but not too much of a long grind, and you do get a nice bit of experience and maybe some other rewards as well from doing it. But he is going down very, very, very nicely, which we like to see. And we've got this kind of flow going on right now. I have learned that if their enemies are more powerful, or if it is kind of a PvP situation, I'm going to set up a gate, and I'm going to set up a teleport so that I can move around a bit more freer. Other than that, I believe we get some bananas from him, which is very, very nice, because everyone loves bananas. Actually saw a guy who was very, very grumpy with bananas in the shop today, but we won't go into that too much. We will just equip these bananas and we will get on our way to rescuing one more stream. So stun these monkeys, summon that demon. I have also learned that by summoning this demon for 15 seconds or however long he goes on for, if you use your tyrant to extend your demon's durations, he gets extended. Now he is very nice in PvP, protecting a flag, extending his duration. You got 30 seconds there. But yeah, we do finally get to this stream, and we've still got a bit of trouble here, but that's not going to be too much, because now we have done it and the king has been called. So King Daka has got to be slain. So where are you, King Daka? We are coming for you. You know we're coming. You know we've got the bananas now, and you know we're yeah, it's gonna be over. So if you want to leave us some bananas, we might take that. If not, you better get running, because we're on our way. So up this pathway, hopefully King Daka should just be straight in front of us as we stun monkeys, gorillas, apes. It's like we're in one of them, you know, wildlife places, like in the films or something that you've seen. You know, I feel quite honoured to be here right now, but we're going to just take him down anyway. But yeah, where do all these gorillas come from? They also talked on that live stream question and answers about, from what I've seen, getting weaker in yourselves. Now, I actually leveled up on Holy or Discipline Priest, because you may think, why did I do that? But I cannot stand Shadow. It's too weak. I'm one shot and I'm dead, basically. And with PvP turned on, I didn't want that to happen. I've always done it, and for me it's tough to destroy monsters as it is on Discipline, because there's only so much smites you can do, and you tend to rely on other people and just stealing a Shadow Word Pain dot off to get the kill. So for me, healing up and pulling shields on didn't really feel too much like I was getting weak. But when I did play my Paladin and got him to 120, I definitely did notice that there was a little bit of a power gap going towards the end after losing legendaries and all that sort of stuff. However, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's good. I think, like they say, you're meant to be weaker. It's you can't just one shot all the content in the first few days. It's something to be enjoyed, and what is there to enjoy if you're just going to be super OP? So I do believe that in terms for me it's fine. It is a bit annoying that you kind of think that. I do get it, but you know it so you can adapt and deal with it, and then you can, once you hit the max level again, start gearing up, start doing your mythics, and start to feel that, well, yeah, you were weak, but you're getting stronger, and to be honest, you're probably just weak from 110 to 119, you're weak anyway. So when you're at 120, that's when it shines. But yeah, we've slain the gorilla, we've used our hearthstone, which is going to bring us back to this place where we set our hearthstone. And I believe the next part in this series is where I actually do the goblin glider. So I've just earned the breadwinner. What a fantastic achievement to end this series off with. Once again, guys, yes, watch this. The arrow says go right, go right, go right. So I'm going right. Okay, cool. And I just land, and I'm like, well, that's great. And now I've got to go all the way jumping down there. I think it was trolling me. You guys let me know, in your opinion, what you think. But we will uncover more story as we fly down, glide down. I will see you next time for a fantastic few episodes, as well as we have a cinematic coming up also. So do stay tuned. Stay tuned to all the content that will be coming out. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather. It's not too bad here. Don't know what it's like where you are. Be sure to let me know. Morning, noon, afternoon, evening, whatever you want to say, whatever time of day it is. Have a lovely, lovely one, and I will see you next time.